My name's Nick Moore. I'm the General Manager of Gold Coast Marine Aquaculture, the growers of Gold Coast tiger prawns here in the mouth of the Logan River on the top of the Gold Coast. We've got 45 hectares of water that we're using for prawn culture. Shortly we'll end up with around 50 hectares of water in total. We can get prawns from the ocean. We'll catch females that are already ready to spawn. We'll bring them down into our hatcheries and then we'll take it from there. That's the first step. Or of course we can grow our own what's called domesticated stocks. That's proving to be quite difficult around the world for the species that we're growing of black tiger. We credit ourselves as being as advanced as anybody else in the world with now 7th generation animals. Not enough to do the entire farm, but certainly 30% this year and hopefully better than that next year. Once those females have spawned in our hatchery, they're on grown for around about just less than a month, 25 to 27 days, and then we put them into these ponds basically. It's a lot more complicated than that, but in a nutshell, we get them from the wild, or we grow them ourselves through the hatchery, then into the farm. What we've set up here over a number of years is a system of thinning the ponds out. So we can stock the prawns, say, late September, early October, and by January we've got big enough prawns within those ponds to start selective netting. In other words, we set nets that are of a size that only catches the bigger prawns, and that works right the way through till the end of April. And at the very end, we simply drain the water. As the water's coming out of the farm, the prawns are coming out with the water, and they're waiting in a specially designed trap system that's outside the pond. Well, once we've harvested, we take them up to processing, and we take them up in a live form. We'll take them in a insulated bin. It's the right temperature, so it slows the prawns down without killing them. We want them to be live. From there into our processing plant, where they're graded, they're cooked, they're packed, and obviously sold either fresh or frozen. Again, much more complicated system than that, but in a nutshell, that's what happens to them. We pride ourselves on having no additives at all. If you cook your prawns properly, then there's no need for any preservatives whatsoever. Look, I think the judging process is terrific. This is a good leveller. This brings you down to earth to say, well, okay, you're not as good as you think you were, or you are doing well. And if you are doing well, what is it you've done? Let's keep that going, because if we get a gold medal, our customers deserve the gold medal at the same time. To be nominated for the President's Medal is nothing short of sensational. It's something that Noel Herbst, the owner of the company, and myself never really thought that was likely to happen. Winning the gold medal with the highest point score in the history of the aquaculture competition was mind-blowing. And now we've found out we are in that stage into the best of the best, in the top 6 out of 6,000. It really is. It's pleasing. You talk about pride and passion and the way you work, because every single person that's been involved in this, it's their nomination as much as the company's.